Hello everyone and welcome to another unboxing video. Today I'm going to unbox two box sets from the Paul McCartney archive collection. We're going to do Venus and Mars, Wings, and we're also going to do Flowers in the Dirt. Okay, so let's begin with Venus and Mars. The number on here is, I forgot to show, if you watched my other video, I forgot to show the number for Wings at the Speed of Sound, but 19450 for those who like to know the numbers. Not a particularly low number. Now, here's an interesting tidbit I want to say. These newer archive sets, the ones like Wings at the Speed of Sound, and also this one, Venus and Mars, but especially Wings at the Speed of Sound, I've heard that speed of sound, at the very least, even if you stack it this way, you know, the way you're supposed to on a shelf, eventually the pages tend to wave and warp and bend a little bit. I was advised by someone who's had this for a number of years, and I'm talking really about Wings at the Speed of Sound. I don't know about this one so much, to lay it this way, because if you put speed of sound up that way, you tend to get some bend. I don't know if it's the same for Venus and Mars. Anyway, there's the back. So what I decided to do, based on the tips that I'd gotten about this, you know, hearing that this was a problematic thing with the possible bending of the pages and the binding and so forth, what I decided to do is I'm going to hang on to the cardboard here, because you can always slip this right back into the cardboard. It's kind of like a little casing, and that may protect putting them on the shelves and not getting the bending. So hopefully that'll be doable and it will solve the issue, prevent warpage. I mean, you pay enough for these things. I don't know why they should have to warp. And as you can see, it's not just that you have cardboard corners here. This is actually like a casing that it sits into the box. So I can do that. And I always hold on to these, you know, the back. Hold on to these things. That I shall do. All right, so let's get this out here. Hang on to that, baby. Don't go anywhere. No, no, no. All right. And I love this album. This is maybe my favorite Wings album, along with Back to the Egg. Back to the Egg and this are my two possibly favorite Wings albums. Just like very careful surgery to be performed here. Sound of goodness, right? Opening this stuff up. The speed sound. Woo! This cellophane has been on for quite some time already. Yeah, it's probably easier to show the number. The number in the back is easier to see this way. But let's go. Okay, this opens thusly. Okay, there's the inside. And in the back, you have the discs in the back, along with information about past editions of the Paul McCartney archive that you can get for your collection, and future ones coming soon. I'm a little confused. I've never understood why these came this way. Does anybody know the answer? I mean, what I mean is, you have this different style that they started doing, this kind of book format without the cloth binding box. But then they went backwards and did Tug of War and Pipes of Peace the old way with the cloth binding. I thought they got rid of those first, or did those first, and then they went to this style. What, they go leap back and forth? I'm a little confused, but I hold on to this as part of the original packaging, and I always make a joke about these. I have no use for download cards. Don't even know if the download number is any good on this. I usually discard stuff like this, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep them because a lot of people have also advised. This has a really cool logo. I like that you see the logo, you know, from the album. And also, it's part of the original packaging. So to keep it intact, I'll hold on to these now. But I will never use the download number. I don't believe in downloading to replace physical media. I don't believe in it, and I won't encourage it. I won't, you know, indulge it by using it ever, even if I have a fresh one that's brand new from yesterday. All right, so let's look at the discs. We have, of course, the proper album here, a Venus and Mars album. Then we have, and it's hard to get them out of here, the bonus audio, bonus stuff, and the visual, right? Bonus film. So you got some audio and visuals. Okay, just to go through some shots there. There we go, shot of the group. Linda McCartney hanging out with the guys. You know, which is always good. Always good to have a woman in the group. New Orleans. Nashville Diary. This is, I guess, 1975 Nashville Diary. Little booklet here. Pictures. Making the album. And, you know, some people say, you know, I just care about the music. I don't want or need this extra paraphernalia. Well, what's wrong with having just the music? Nothing, but I actually love the music. Music is first and foremost, but the bells and whistles are also great. Are you kidding? Come on. Isn't it fun to not only have the music, but also have all of the swag that comes with it? I mean, a little bit of everything. You get these little pockets that come with stuff like these handwritten lyrics. And I love how Medicine Jar, look at the spelling of Medicine Jar. I just happened to notice that. Jimmy McCulloch song, look at that. It misspelled. Anyway, I noticed stuff like that. He has lyrics to Love and Song. Really nice ballady song from Paul. How nice is that? I'd like to be able to place this back in here, but this will delay the video, so I'll have to put that in afterwards. Okay, so there you pretty much have it. You know, a lot of photos in here, a lot of goodies in here. And more pockets with paraphernalia. You could see through the, I guess, the hazy sheet, cloudy sheet with this stuff in here, including a really nice 8x10 of the band. Yes, yes, yes. Stuff's all gonna have to be put back in here, folks, as we go along. All right. Wow. I'm just looking at the photos myself. You know, it's a pity you can't show every one of them. And you got a poster here that I won't open up, folks. Sorry. Sorry about the sun here, but all right, well, that's Venus and Mars. There's probably other stuff to look at, but the bonus stuff on here, bonus film is Recording My Carnival, Bon Voyager, original film, Wings at Elstree, Wings rehearsals. And I know Venus and Mars TV ad. I know that one. I think it's with the pool table. Letting Go single edit on audio. Rock Show, the old version of Rock Show. Bonus Audio Junior's Farm, you know, want to hit the best Wing singles ever. Sally G, great B-side to Junior's Farm. Walking in the Park with Eloise, Bridge on the River Suite, and, well, you get it. Don't have to go through every one, folks. We'll be here forever. I was going to make 2 videos out of this instead of one full one. I was going to do them separately. Probably could have went through more. But anyway, let's get to Flowers in the Dirt now. All right, and there it is. This is a thicker one. This is going to take some time, I think, to show this. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and open this whole thing. Now, let me talk a little about Flowers in the Dirt. You know, some of you have been around a long time may remember the video I did protesting this. I was not going to get this one at all, ever, because I was protesting the fact that Paul and his team decided that they were not going to put certain bonus tracks on this collection. Imagine having a thick collection like this that costs over $100. And this one actually, I think, cost $100 when I got it, luckily with no tax or anything. And I was really kind of pissed off, and I still am, that Paul and his team decided they weren't going to put certain bonus tracks on the physical media here. Could you imagine that? Over here, with this list of contents, you can see it says here, B-sides, remixes, and single edits. Download only. And that's just a lot of nonsense. You know, you're getting stuff like Flying to My Home, The First Stone, Good Sign, all these different mixes of certain singles only through download. You know, you're paying a lot of money for this. Cassette demos, download only. I don't want to confess, Shallow Grave, Mistress and Maid. I just think that's really, really wrong. And you're paying a lot of money for this. And it should all be here in physical media on a CD. They were going to make you do downloads. Downloads suck. They're here today, gone tomorrow, you know. This stuff is forever once you have physical media. This is really a nice box here. And I nearly forgot, but the number for those who are interested, there it is. Not too high a number considering. Really nice. This is done in the old style I like, with an outer box. This is the way to go. I really like it better this way, you know. Oops. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here to look at. But I was going to protest it. I wasn't going to, you know, the funny thing is, the excuse given at the time was that, you know, Paul believes that, you know, this day and age, you know, downloading and physical media is like, you know, kind of being phased out. They give some kind of lame excuse that, you know, the new generations are interested more, like new generations really care. Like the new generations are really the ones that are going to buy this. It's us old timers mainly that are really interested in this. It's being made for us, the diehards that have been around. But the new people really only care about downloads, so they're kind of phasing it out a little bit, is what they had said. But the irony of that is, then no sooner did they say that, when hypocritically they go ahead and put this out for Record Store Day, which is a tape release, a cassette release of demos or, you know, extras with Elvis Costello. Paul and Elvis Costello was a Record Store Day release, and I bought it. And it gets me because, you know, on the one hand, you're saying, well, we're not going to put a lot of extra bonus stuff on this. We're going to save some for downloads because nobody really wants physical media so much anyway anymore. And then you go ahead and release this, an ancient cassette. I mean, not even a CD, but a cassette. I mean, that's come on. Who you try? It's me you're talking to. It's me you're talking to, guy. You can't fool me. Anyway. I just don't get that. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got a book. This particular book has, looks like all the paintings. Flowers in the Dirt type artwork, you know. No artwork there. You get the picture, right? All right, next up, this one, which is one of the best songs off this album. Paul McCartney, you were robbed of a big hit song with this. This should have been a hit. This one, for my money, is probably the best song on the album. And they made a video for it. I think this may be 1989, maybe making this one video or sessions for it. Oh, so many great pictures. You can't get to all of it, so much stuff here to show, but okay. And this opens up. This is weird. It opens this way. Oh yeah, those. Oh, it's weird. I didn't even see how this opens. It's kind of. I didn't even know that. See, it opens like that, folks. It's bizarre, man. It's as bizarre as the video. I wonder if there's any pictures here of Paul with the painted eyes. There's got to be. There's a picture of Paul. Who else? I mean, right? But I want to see if they got the painted. There's great painted eyes on the video shot. I'm wondering if that's in here or not. I don't really see it. It's a nice video. It's one of the better McCartney videos. There's Paul with his shades, and Linda, of course. There's the whole group, and I want to see if they got the painted eyes. I know they're gonna have it. Yeah, they are. I knew it. There it is. Is that freaky? There's Paul with his painted eyes. His eyelids are painted and his eyes are shut. Freaky. How could you not have this stuff? I say this every time. You're a diehard. I like just the music. Yeah, okay, well, me too, but another book. A lot of lyrics in here. All the items, I guess, associated with this particular release, extras, singles and stuff, of which there are many for this particular thing. You don't know, there are so many good photos in here, you don't know which ones to stick with, because they're really nice. And there are a lot of them. Well, there's good old George Martin, the true fifth Beatle in my book. Okay, lots of stuff to show, folks. Can't see it all. And of course, Elvis Costello worked with McCartney on this. I'm not a big fan of the Elvis Costello-McCartney collaborations. Not really, to tell you the truth. My favorite thing that they did together is probably Back on My Feet, which was not on this album, and I wish they would have held off and put it on the album. Anyway, very nice photos of Paul. Okay, what do we got here? Another book, folks. And I don't know if you could see, but there are actually a couple. This probably has the discs in it. You're not going to be able to see this, I don't think, but there are song titles. Yeah, there you go, kind of etched on here. And that's what this is. These are the lyrics, handwritten lyrics. Distractions, there's one. And You Want Her Too. Look at that, I like the scribble. Yeah, it's not one of my favorite tracks, so it's okay to be scribbled. I would scribble it off too. I'd cancel it out too. Not one of my favorite. And this one here, oh, I can't stand this song, but there it is. That Day Is Done. This book is done. All right, lastly, I'm going to show, which I'm guessing this is the actual audio material. Wow, so much stuff in here. Oh, there's the download card, which I will keep, of course. And, oh my goodness. Excuse me. All right. all the discs. First we got the remastered album, then we have the bonus audio, original demos on that bonus audio, and then we have bonus video and bonus audio and demos on this one. But even though there's a lot of stuff here, there's stuff missing that I'm pretty sure you could fill me in. This thing is expensive. This is very, very exhaustive. As you can see, it has like everything you could want, but yet there are things missing from here. I'm thinking that you could only get from downloads. And where are they? Where are those downloads now? I don't know. I want to have them in here with everything else. So original demos of The Lovers That Never Were, Tommy's Coming Home, 20 Fine Fingers, So Like Candy, other stuff, Playboy to a Man, bonus audio demos, more stuff like that. Bonus video, My Brave Face, versions 1 and 2, this one version 1, this one version 2, Figure of 8, the making of this one, which is a nice, I've seen that video, really nice. Great stuff, great exhaustive package. I just can't believe they included all of this and left some stuff off, so gripe over for that. Thank you everybody for watching. It's been a ball with Paul. Take it easy.